Welcome, welcome, fellow light siblings. Happy full moon. I'm so incredibly sorry that it took me until right now to get the video uploaded, but I've just really had a lot of things going on, and I had to prepare for my own little full moon ritual that I'm gonna be doing myself. I just want to take a quick second and say, if you haven't already, subscribe, like, and share so the algorithms, the YouTube algorithms, will pick it up and others will be able to see the information. Okay. Now, big deep breath. All right. Pistis Sophia and the gateways. I tell you, it was divine intervention that at Mons, M-O-N-S, Hill, H-I-L-L, came and left a message on a previous Pistis Sophia video, because she clued me in to my thoughts of Bubastis being the full moon and Zeus being the sun as incorrect, because they happened like repetitively. They happen every year. So shout out to you, Mons, and I appreciate very much that you've come around, because if it hadn't been for you, I'd have probably went on and we'd have missed our opportunity. Okay, so so the reason that I have Sagittarius up here and not Aquarius in Leo moon is because, as I said, I have now discovered that we're not talking about the sun and the moon. We're actually talking about Jupiter and Venus, which, wow, okay, so a much more rare situation. So let me back up here a minute and explain why this video is not going to be about the gateways. It's just going to be about the full moon and what we, what we can do and what we should do before we go to sleep, and all into tomorrow and throughout the rest of the month. Okay, I will backtrack a little bit. I told you that there were 5 rulers, or 5 archons, and I've said in previous videos that archon, I believe the arc, of course we're talking about an arc, in different positions, but con, as in con artist, the con artists of the arc, be wary of them. Alright, so there's 5 of them, and like I said, if you were following along, it was Aries, Cancer, Scorpio, Sagittarius, and Aquarius. And that's why I have the red dots in each one of those constellations on the wheel to the right. And then when I looked at it, I said, oh yeah, that looks almost like a pentagram. So I drew it on there, and as you can see, it's not quite geometrically sound. When I looked at it, I said, to be geometrically sound, it would need to have another zodiac in between that Sagittarius and Scorpio. And I thought, you know what? All of these texts and scriptures keep referring to all of the different houses or constellations as aeons. I mean, it says, as man, somewhere in there it says, as man calls the first aeon the house of the ram. Okay, so, and they go through and they tell you about 12 aeons, and there's supposedly a hidden 13th aeon that only people who search and seek and find can unlock. And I really believe that that's what they're talking about. I'm going to get more into that during the next video, because I've already touched a little bit more than I was going to. So, yes, the big thing is that I was confused because these texts, and it's written that way, the scribes wrote it that way. I was confused because we have Hecate and other words that are Egyptian gods. We have Periplex, Greek god, using Zeus and Aphrodite, Greek stuff, and then also we hear about Yahweh, and so we have Hebrew stuff, and I mean, no wonder it's so confusing. But now I understand it's not the sun, not the moon. We're talking about Jupiter and Venus aligning. So that's a much more rare thing. And I was fretting because I thought that I was gonna have to pump these videos out, and I'm like perfectionist. Well, now I have 12 years, because Jupiter takes 12 years to visit each one. It takes to make a whole rotation. And yeah, so I definitely have time, and we'll touch on more of that in the next video. The last thing that I'll touch on is that we do this year, I don't know how, but we caught it so that Aquarius is going to be the last one that we catch. I've literally mapped out Jupiter's path until 2032. And that's 12 years from now. So that's when Aquarius is going to be coming back around. It will be the last. So what I want to say is we do have an opportunity this year, which is Sagittarius. Jupiter, June 30th, 2020. We have like a 3 to 7 day, I'm pretty sure it's a 3-day period, because Venus will be in Gemini until August 7th, and then enter into Cancer. So there will be a gateway, and that's what the next video will be about. Yes. So excited. So excited. Thanks, Mons. Okay. So on to our first super full moon of 2020. Yay! Snow moon. Yay! Again, I want to offer my apologies, because this is like, I'm really cutting, like, walking the wire here. It's 8 p.m. Eastern Standard Time, and it happens at 2:33 a.m. here. But for anyone who's ahead of me, like, this isn't going to be awful too helpful. But you'll have it for next year, and you can use the Leo information, so that's good as well. Okay, so yeah, it's been very hectic here, and I'm really super hoping that this video uploads with no problems, and it is up by, I'm gonna say 9:15 Eastern Standard Time. Work with me, everyone. Send me your vibes. So yes, the first snow moon of the year, and I don't get to see it. It's a super full moon, so I'm a little envious of those who get to view it, because this is, I'll show you what it looks like real time. I just took this little 50-second video clip about 7:30 p.m., just about a half hour ago. That was a sigh, you guys. It's very pretty till we see snow, but the issue is it's been happening for almost 5 months now, and I haven't seen the sun for seriously more than an hour, except for one day in the past 6 weeks. I'm lacking serotonin very, very much. I'm lacking serotonin, you guys. This is all I see tonight. but it is very pretty. And inside of my home, it's my little apartment. I'm snug as a bug, so I'm very grateful. Very grateful. Okay, on with the facts. This is the first of 2 supermoons. It's debatable. I read up and some people go, it's not a supermoon, so I'm just going with it. This is the first of 2 supermoons that we will experience this year, and will reach its peak at 2:33. Gotta love those 33s. Plus it's an 8, which is awesome, infinity. Eastern Standard Time. Supermoons occur when the full moon is closest to the Earth as it moves about its elliptical orbit, making them appear up to 30% brighter and larger than usual. Illusions. Illusions, my friends. Shout out to the beautiful Leos out there. Hi, Leos. You guys can use this too. Leo is ruled by the sun, so anytime that we have a full moon in Leo, we experience a supercharged energy portal that shines a divine light down on those things in our lives that feel heavy and dark. This Leo full moon will ignite a fire in our souls and allow us to connect with our inner sun, our inner soul, clearing away anything that seeks to dim or dampen our inner flame. The universe will help us feel more connected than ever before to our true life's path if you seek and you knock on the door that's within. A special shout out to Martin. You asked about your true life's path. We all have to seek within ourselves, and then we can answer that question. We're asked to take some time for self-reflection. Leo is all about themselves, number one, numero uno. But we need to find out who we are, what brings us a sense of purpose, what sets our soul on fire and gives us that, the drive, and fans our inner flames. We will be showered with divine clarity to clear away anything that separates us from our purpose and fails to bring peace within our lives, physically, mentally, spiritually, and emotionally. And this is an incredibly strengthening and motivating moon filled with incredible restorative energy. We will feel more connected to the present more than ever before as we tune into the full moon's energy and infuse it with our own energy, with our own inner flames. We are being supported in letting go of that which no longer serves us and that which seeks to weigh heavy on our souls. Remember, I'm just learning the whole astrology thing. As I said to Mons in the comment section, Cathy was brought up as a good, quote unquote, a good little Southern Baptist indoctrinated girl. Yeah, good little girl. She didn't mess with that evil, demonic astrology stuff. Yeah, evil because not evil. Big cloud, smoke and mirrors. So I'm just learning, and I've said it before, but I'm sharing along with you guys as I learn. So no doubt there'll be more mistakes to come, but please, if anybody catches any, tell me, because yes, I will curtail my my thoughts and my theories if yours weigh heavier than my own. I will. So let's touch on some things that I do and that are helpful. I'm going to share with you. Full moons, as I said, always releasing. Get rid of stuff. Get rid of it. Get rid of it. Clean house. Physically, your house, your home, your environment, clean up for the next full moon that's coming. If you can't do that, right now because it's late, but physically clean your house, your environment. Do a nice deep clean right before the full moon so that you can be prepared. So you can be cleaning literally and metaphysically. We also need to mentally, emotionally, and spiritually clean house. Our house is our temple. Yes. And our mind sits at the top, at the pinnacle. Clean house, anything mentally, emotionally, or spiritually that does not serve us, that does not serve us well. Yeah, we need to rid of it. And it's mainly fleshly stuff. There definitely can be some people that are in your environment that you need to just take a stance, and this is the time to do it because it's Leo. You have all kinds of courage. So next month, vibe on that energy. Vibe on that energy. I always like to do a bathing ritual. Aw, little rubber ducky. I like to do a bathing ritual right before I go to sleep because in line with the moon. The moon at her fullness, water releasing, cleansing. So I always like to do a nice bath ritual before I go to sleep. Now here, Rosalind, Indigo, shout out to Indigo. Here's some stones, some crystals that will assist you. First, I wanna say, make sure that when you receive crystals or you buy them or you receive them from someone, you always cleanse them. Cleanse them in tepid salt water and rub them down really, really well and get them, and that'll help remove any negative energies that were along the way, that they picked up along the way. And also you want to put them in an area where the sun can charge them. They're like little batteries. And P.S. they don't have a bias to either. They're little batteries that are just packed full of energy and magic, if you will, and they don't care if you're going to use it for bad or for good. It doesn't care. It's going to give you its all. Packed full of energy. So unlike people, it's pure energy. So to charge them up, make sure that you put them in the windowsill and make sure that you get them when the sun is out. I haven't been able to charge mine, but for like maybe 15 minutes. P.S. Don't put them on a wooden shelf or anything wood because they will start a fire if you have strong sunlight. Also, in the full moon, if you can see it, like this is perfect. If you guys have these stones, tonight before you go to sleep, put them out. Put them in the windowsill or outside if you can. In the moonlight. The moonlight will charge them as well. You want to charge them both in the sunlight and in the moonlight. Okay, so these are crystals and stones for Leo. Tiger's Eye is abundant stone. It will prove to help with manifesting your dreams, unblocking creative abilities. It combines energy of earth with the energy of the sun, of the fire, to create a grounded yet high vibration. And the gold accents in the healing gemstones help to bring forth, the sunny, yellow, orange, those kind of things, while facilitating the manifestation and willpower. At this point, later down the road, you need to get rid of your willpower, but for now, while we're slaying demons and becoming pure, we need a very, very strong willpower. So Tiger's Eye, very beneficial. Red jasper, clear quartz. Always have some clear quartz. It's like your magic wand. I believe, again, I'm just learning. Amazonite, labradorite, always rose quartz too. Clear quartz and rose quartz. Always put those in with your stuff. What's the other one? I don't even know all the names. That yellow one is citra. It has a citra something. I'll wait for the words to go away. Citrine. That's what it was. Black onyx, citrine, and carnelian. Those are also specific Leo stones. Leo for proud, Leo is bold, Leo is ambitious, and Leo is courageous. P.S. Leo is also a bit dramatic. A bit dramatic. But they'll always stick by you. Ooh, never leave you. Very loyal. Yes, so I have a few of those stones, and like I said, I charge them for about an hour, and when I get done recording this, I'm going to go do my bathing ritual, and I put those stones in my bath water, and before I get into the water, I say, with a counterclockwise motion, with that clear quartz, over and in the water, counterclockwise, I remove all negative energies, thought patterns, blah, 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 blah. And then clockwise, I do the same thing, but I say that I welcome, I accept, and I expect positive, blah, 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 blah. And my point is use your stones, use them. Don't just have them sitting around. They won't do anything if you just look at them. Use them. Stuff only works if you believe that it will work and you have faith. Frankincense and myrrh. As I speak right now, I am enveloped in frankincense. It smells like a really, really old church, or I don't know. I like it. But frankincense and myrrh is for birth and then death. So death and then birth renewal. Frankincense provides a profound spiritual benefit, especially the power to focus on spiritual consciousness and help us towards transcendent awareness, and is known to help us to detach from that which doesn't have deeper spiritual meaning, such as over-attention to materialism, helping the personality better integrate with the higher self. Frankincense helps us to ground and become centered on the earth with tranquility and clarity about our deeper values. If I'm not mistaken, the frankincense is for birth and the myrrh is for death, which I kind of found ironic because I was like, myrrh, didn't they get the word mirth from the word myrrh? And mirth means like joy and happiness. Yes, because there's joy and happiness in death, because in death comes rebirth and renewal. Love frankincense, yes. Here's some myrrh. You can't really see it too well, but it just looks like pieces of wood bark. And P.S. I didn't know, but these are just live resin. It's just trees. It's tree resin. It's resin off of the tree. Like when a tree breaks a limb, it heals itself. It heals itself and puts forth this. It's super beneficial. Super beneficial. Myrrh is known to unite heaven and earth in a person, the spiritual and the physical. It is aromatherapy for manifestation of the spiritual in oneself. Leo, it's what you're supposed to be concentrating on. It helps the higher self manifest and transcend the material. Both frankincense and myrrh are believed to work therapeutically on the nervous system. It works really, really well for myself, to calm the mind and to instill tranquility. It is believed to bring peace and inner stillness with a very earthy aroma, and I'm enveloped in it right now, you guys. It's beautiful. Very, very, very cheap. I live on a very meager amount, And you can use that. You can get this very cheap live resin on Amazon. A pound of it. You can get a pound of it mixed, frankincense and myrrh, for like $9 to $12, and that pound will last you like months and months and months. I infuse it with coconut oil and grapeseed oil, and you heat it up until all of the stuff gets excited. I don't know how to chemically say it, but like all of the smelly things get excited, and then I infuse it into oil, and I put that in my candle warmers, my wax burners, because it's pure and it's good. I also put it on my body after I get out of the bathing, when I do my bathing rituals. It has a slew of healing properties, physical properties. Maybe someday I'll get into to sharing that. But yes, it is heavenly. And once you've done all of these things, set your intention, get in a nice place where you can meditate and say some prayers, if you will. Speak forth your intentions out loud, whatever it may be, in your nice calm space, with your aromatherapy going on after you've gotten out of the bath, before you lay down to sleep. Set your intention, whatever it may be, and repeat back out loud, I accept whatever it is. And then after you say it, say, I accept this, and I expect this as a divine decree. I accept this, and I expect this as a divine decree between myself and the light upon lights, in the height upon heights. You need to have faith, as I said before, because if you don't have faith, I'll quote a Bible scripture. Without faith, works is dead. They're dead. Okay? Have faith in what you're doing, and that this is powerful, and that it will work. And if your heart and your intent are pure, blessings will surely follow you, my friends. I promise you. This I know 101%. Absolutely, without a shadow of a doubt. So there you have it, my friends. Please, I ask for your support. Please, if you haven't already, subscribe. Hit the red subscribe button and the little bell to the right. You might have to go into your notifications so that you receive them all of the new videos. Please hit the like, thumbs up. Help out the algorithm. Share with your friends and your family and on your own YouTube channels. And if you are able, please do donate towards the channel of uploading cost and future creation cost. All links are in the description box below. And remember, please always remember, love yourself and love each other unconditionally. Give yourself a break and give other people a break. Love, love, love. That is your secret weapon and your key, my friends. And that is it. I bid you all farewell. Auf Wiedersehen. Adieu. Arrivederci. I think I know some more, but they're not popping into my mind right now. The frankincense and myrrh have taken effect. But yes, everyone, please stay tuned. The saga continues with the Pistis Sophia gateways. I found out a lot of really, really cool information I can't wait to share. I love you all. I bid you love. I bid you peace. I bid you comfort. Comfort, knowledge, wisdom, double portions of wisdom for all knowledge that you gain, and perpetual healing, my friends. Peace.